Hi everybody, my name is Jordan Kalesha and this is my self-intro presentation movie for MIS456 Supply Chain Information Systems over the summer semester of 2019. I got a couple pictures up here for you guys. For those of you who do know me, I love to make people laugh. I'm a bit of a goofball. The picture on the right is of me giving a nervous wink before jumping out of an airplane. I recently vacationed in Hawaii. It's an absolutely magical place. I had a wonderful time. The picture on the left is obviously after I had left the airplane, and then again, that's me in the middle. I'm looking forward to this semester, and I hope you guys enjoy this presentation. Okay, jumping into my perspective on the logistics and coordination for a team project and what I think are the three most serious issues or points of contention for a team project in an online course. I'm going to go ahead and start with a lack of communication as being the biggest issue. I've been in both a work environment and a school environment where a lack of communication has resulted in people doing more or less work than they should have been doing, doing twice the work or not doing the work at all. Number two, poor project planning kind of piggybacks a little bit off of a lack of communication, but not having someone there to kind of delegate the tasks out and create a plan that is easy to be followed is always an issue as well. So not having that is definitely a point of contention. And then number three, which unfortunately I've encountered quite a bit, especially at Metro State University in some of my previous classes with working in team environments for group projects, is a lack of commitment from other team members. Where one student or multiple students either didn't pull their weight or didn't do as much work as they should have done, and then at the last minute it's always a rush to get it done. And I don't think that's necessarily fair for everybody, and it also creates a lot of unnecessary stress. So I'll leave it at those three. Moving on to my self-perceived strengths and weaknesses, starting with the strengths. I would say that I'm very goal-driven. I also pride myself on being willing to go above and beyond to help other teammates, especially those who don't necessarily understand certain concepts that I do understand. And that's also very welcome, and vice versa. I'm flexible in terms of the assigned roles that I'm capable of accommodating. So whether that be, delegating tasks as a pseudo project manager or public speaking or anything of the sort, I'm very flexible in that manner. I strive for very well crafted work. I like having a nice finished product. I'm punctual, and then I'm also very detail oriented. In terms of weaknesses, unfortunately, I do have a very busy schedule. I definitely take on too many roles. I'm very much a yes person where it's like I can do this, this, and that. And at the end of the day, I realize that I've taken on too much, which can always be a bit of an issue. I guess that also kind of folds into number three. Although sometimes I also find that I will take on one task and I'll turn it into something that, or I'll turn it into something too complicated that it didn't need to be in the first place. I can be easily frustrated if I don't get things done on time or if I have to redo them or pick up slack. It's not necessarily the best use of my time, and I can get easily frustrated at that. Number five, I actually talked about in a previous slide. I am a bit jaded with school group work. Just because of some previous bad experiences. So I'm always a little hesitant and skeptical. And then lastly, I'm a perfectionist. I really am. If something doesn't look right to me, like, I don't know, I kind of have to fix it, or at least I'll put my two cents in on how to fix it. So, okay, so for my last slide here, rather than kind of giving a generic answer as to why I think IT is important for supporting supply chain and logistic activities, I would try to incorporate what I do for work and tell you why I think my current project is important for logistical reasons. But I work on a team at a local government agency that has been tasked with procuring, implementing, and deploying an enterprise asset management software. And essentially what we're going to be doing is using this software to work smarter and not harder. The software will perform many different activities, but at a very rudimentary level, it's going to track and maintain all of our relevant assets. It's going to streamline different work activities for county employees. And the ultimate goals of implementing this software is to better spend taxpayer money and then create an environment that exemplifies transparency and accountability, and helps us justify spending money in ways that make more sense and will better the community as a whole. So I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation, and I look forward to the rest of the semester. Thanks, guys.